Nigerians without NIN will not get passports, driving license, NCC. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in. The Nigerian Communication Commission says the October 31st deadline for linking their national identity numbers with their subscriber identity modules remains sacrosanct. It also said that Nigerians without NIN would soon be denied the opportunity of acquiring driving licenses and passports. The Commission said that the NCC Digital Signature Radio Program, which transmitted the second episode of Telecom's Consumer Town Hall on radio live on the radio station in Lagos to discuss benefits of NIN SIM integration. This was disclosed in a statement titled NIN SIM Integration. NCC sensitizes telecom consumers on October 31st deadline, signed by NCC Director of Public Affairs, Dr. Ikechukwu Adindi, on Wednesday. The statement read, NCC has remained and urged telecoms consumers to link their NIN with their SIMs before the expiration of the deadline of October 31st, 2021, set by the federal government. It added, speaking during the live program, Director of Public Affairs, NCC, Dr. Ikechukwu Adindi, advised Nigeria to make use of the extension of the NIN SIM integration exercise to October 31st, 2021 to enroll with NIMC, get their NINs and link them to their SIMs. Adindi said soon people without NIN will be denied of necessary services that play a vital role in their lives, including acquisition of driving license and passports. The statement further said on the benefits of the NIN SIM integration, adding they said the exercise will significantly enhance national security as NIN is the primary identity for Nigerians, stressing that in line with federal government's commitment to ensure that Nigeria deploys technology to improve service delivery. The NIN SIM database will enhance citizens' access to government services. Also speaking on the show, NCC Director of Consumer Affairs Bureau of NTC, Efosa Idehen, said this SIMs without unique identification could be used to commit crimes that remain untraceable. The Regional Director of NIMC in Lagos, Fumi Ogbesanwo, who also spoke on the program, said that submission of NIN to a mobile network provider helped to provide a means of verifying an individual's identity and safeguarding both identity and mobile line. Your so-called NIN, BVN and all forms of national identification and the security agency have still not caught bandits, terrorists, their sympathizers, financiers. And you are saying this? Data is a very vital tool to all planning, but my reservation is that so much data has been collected in this country and we do not seem to see its impact in our development. Exactly. National Voters Card is a means of identification. BVN is a means of identification. And then we are not seeing what all this data that has been collected is being used for. Security is on the rise. And yet, I know that many people has enrolled for this NIN now. Are they saying they cannot use both the previous means of identification that we have before this one and even this one to end the menace that is happening in the country? We do not seem to see its impact on our development plan and crime control. If we can get this right, we would have gotten right most of our challenges today. True, exactly my point. It is very correct. NIN, BVN, passports, driver's license, national identity card, all these things are forms of identification. If this country is organized, you can link all these forms of ID together. Or don't you have a database? That is how bank has keep insisting I get NEPA bill, whereas I recharge my meter with the same bank app. What lousy set of people are we dealing with? They're saying you should, okay, it is a call. If you have not done yours, just to follow directive and follow authorities, you do yours. And let's see if maybe after this one, something good will come out of it. Let's see after this particular NIN exercise. They will not tell us to register for something else because it's like as we continue to advance, they keep collecting data that I do not know what the cause of data is. If you permit me to say, I do not want to say they are using it for whatever purposes they are, because it is, as they are collecting this data, things are on the rise. Insecurity are on the rise. Networks are being shut down in Katsina, Zamfara, and Kaduna because NIN is not working. What agenda are these guys trying to push with NIN? I don't know. That is why I was saying that let's just hope that it doesn't go south, because I feel since all these years that we have been gathering data from the BVN down to the National Voters Card, down to this National ID card, data has been gathered. I believe they have a database where all this data are stored. It is since then that all these things has been on the rise. So permit me to say, I hope it is not being used against the citizens of Nigeria. I just hope it is not being used against the citizens of Nigeria. When the services of insurance is even a problem in that office, how can they hold anyone responsible for not having it? Those of us who have the paper with us, it is taking forever to issue the plastic ID card, and they have the effrontery to make such an announcement. Well, there is nothing that is not possible in this our country. Some people have, even me myself, have done my NIN, but what I am still with today is still the paper one. The permanent ID card has not been given to us. But notwithstanding, this particular issue is supposed to help. The data they collect from this particular issue is supposed to help not even just this one, from BVN and other means of identification, which I know that Nigeria has a database for storing of this data. They should make use of this to trace down these people, these bandits, these terrorists, this is ISWAP, people that are making life a living hell for citizens of Nigeria. If there is nothing that is going, if it's not going to help, then I do not see the reason for doing it anyway. I honestly did not see the reason for doing this NIN. We just hope that, unlike the BVN or like National Voters Card, which we used to vote, and it's also a means of identification, this is done and this is recognized, and this will help. What am I even saying? Some people have done this already. A lot of people have done this particular one. It is just that the permanent national ID card is not yet ready. What we are with is the paper slip. So I hope that at the end of the day, this will also help to quiet down or to provide a solution to the menaces in the security of the country, security state of the country. On this note, we are ending the news for now. Thank you all for tuning in. Till I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.